A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Only a fool tastes the depth of a river with no feet. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you cannot harvest it. A roaring lion kills no game. Do not look where you feel, look where you slept. No shortcuts exist to the top of a plum tree. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. Tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. No medicine exists that can cure heartache. All monkeys cannot hang from the same branch. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. Even the lion protects himself against flies. However long the night, the dawn will break. If you hail the leg of a person, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Once you carry your own water, you will remember every drop. Do not set sail on someone else's star. To try and to fail is not laziness. Seeing is different than being told. No matter how beautiful and well crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. Wood already touched by fire is not hard to set alight. Confiding a secret to an unworthy person is like carrying grain in a bag with a hole. A feeble effort will not fulfill the self. Having a good discussion is like having riches. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. He who refuses to obey cannot command. Do not call a dog with a whip in your hand. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. The earth is a beehive, we all enter by the same door. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. Truth should be in love, and love in truth. When you marry a monkey for his wealth, the monkey goes, but the monkey remains. Where there is love, there is no darkness. It is better to be loved than to be feared. When one is in love, a cliff becomes a meadow. He who loves, loves you with your dirt. If love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. To love someone who doesn't love you is like shaking a tree to make the dewdrops fall. If the full moon loves you, why worry about the stars? It is difficult for two long-nosed lovers to kiss. Don't be so in love that you cannot tell when it's raining. Even as the archer loves the arrow that flies, so too he loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. Love, like rain, does not choose the grass on which it falls. Do not treat your loved one like a swinging door. You are fond of it, but you push it back and forth. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. A united family eats from the same plate. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it can't break. If I am in harmony with my family, that's success. Where there are many, nothing goes wrong. A child is what you put into him. When you show the child the moon, it sees only your finger. We desire to bequeath two things to our children. The first one is roots, the other one is wings. A real family eats from the same cornmeal. Even the maid has a family. Don't meddle with a family feud. In a family, if you have somebody who is troublesome, it's the family members who are more worried than the troublesome member. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. Wisdom does not come overnight. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. Wisdom is like fire. People take it from others. Only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridge and the foolish build dams. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. A wise person will always find a way. Nobody is born wise. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning.